Black and White by Michael Jackson because if you black and white, we still gonna talk about you. Today's topic is homeless people in Chicago.
Yes.
And people. No, if we say people for like later on, we gonna focus on homeless people in Chicago first.
Okay, let me tell y'all about my homeless experience. Me, myself, I'm from St. Louis. And one time I was getting out for work from my job that I used to work at.
We talking about homeless in Chicago.
Okay, point blank, this is what happened, alright. This lady walked past with this cup, right? It was like some grape juice, right? So she put this cup down on this pedestal, and then this man walks by smoking a cigarette. He like, fuck this, I don't want it no more.
No comment.
Let me put it back. Oh, beep, beep, boo. Let me put it back. So the man walked past and put his cigarette inside the cup that the lady had, right? And out of nowhere, here comes this hobo in a fireman's uniform. Now picture in St. Louis when it's like summertime or hot periods like 96, 110. And this douchebag had nerve to have on a fireman's uniform. So he walks by scratching his belly. It was hairy as that deal. And he sees this cup. He's like, oh, cup, blah, 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 blah. Let me pick it up. Now peep, that it was a man, the lady was first, and then it was the man with the cigarette to put the cigarette in the cup. So the hobo walked past, pick up the cup, drink it dry, and walks down the street. And everybody that's in that car looking at that man like, no, he did not. Just drink that cup. That's my experience. Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
Anyone else?
Well, let me explain what not to say to a hobo when you're in a bad mood. Now, sometime 3-4 weeks ago, I was in the wrong mood, okay? I was on my way to school, partly because I was late, and I was ticked off. So, I passed a hobo. He says, can you spare some change? Now, in the bad mood I was in, I said, can you get a job? And then the hobo looked at me like he was gonna shoot me. And then I thought about what I had just said. And so I walked the other direction, and I could have swore he was following me. In other words, just don't say anything like that to a hobo, because he could kill your ass.
Okay, my whole experience. We was on the train. I don't know what. We was going to her place. We get on the last cart. This hobo in the back of the cart got a pile full of squares, like here's the ground. Here's like the pile full of squares like this big with a match. A match, but he just lighted them squares. Like, and then he goes out his pocket, grab another handful of squares, just. I was like, oh no, we need to get off this car.
So we
go
started jumping cars.
So we, at each stop, we would run to the next car. And I'm like, this is fun. So next stop after that, we run to the next car. Mind you, on the L, if y'all know what the L is.
That's like
It's the
a
subway.
metro link for St. Louisans.
It's a subway. It's called the L because we have different lines. For y'all who don't know what the L is.
We don't call it subway in St. Louis. We call it metro link. Metro
You
link.
got a hobo experience?
Yes, I do have a hobo experience. I have actually went on the subway train one time, and
Why are you talking like that?
What, is this a
yeah.
joke?
And so when I'm on the train, this guy was automatically talking about people. I'm thinking to myself, what is he talking about? He's talking about people, cussing people out, talking about bleep, 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 and we laugh because we're like, who is this guy? Who's he talking to? And all of a sudden, when the train stopped, the door is open and the guy got hit. I'm like, what's wrong with you? He goes, I'm okay. He's like, we're like, are you okay for real? And he's like, I need some beer. Does anybody have any beer or any money? We're like, no. So that's about it.
No.
Wait!
No.
Hold on. Mine has sunflower seeds.
Mine has sunflower seeds. haven't ate in 3 days.
We about 6 come on the train every single day saying I haven't eaten in 3 days. 6 hours.
It's
9
kind of weird when you
days.
see Buzz actually out the trash.
He don't got no clothes on but a t-shirt and
No,
some
he, no,
fucked up
I
jogging
saw him.
pants.
No, I saw he had like on a winter coat with a hat. He was
No,
like,
that's not the one I got.
hey, my
She doesn't look like
hey, my
that.
sister, you want to help a brother out, get some eat. I'm a broke college student. I can't even feed myself. What
She
made
sure
you
can.
think? Yes, I can.
She
Nah,
must
see, usually when a
That's
bum
me.
asks you for
That's
some money,
me.
but like you in college,
I'm a
you don't got no money.
No, but the man I'm talking about had fucked up twisties in his head.
Listen.
Okay, he had big boots, twisties in his head, and he had on this blue t-shirt that I saw when I first came here.
That's
The
crazy.
first time I came to Chicago, the same man, he like sat his head don't got no hair on it. It's like bald like my roommate, but
We will get to that.
okay, and he just walks around. Like one time, me and Daryl was on the train one time, and she was eating this sucker, and it was the same man. And I'm like, Daryl, stop eating that sucker in front of the man. Give him your sucker. She's like, no.
My sucker.
It's my sucker.
It's my
It's
sucker.
mine.
I ain't finna share no sucker with
That's
no
mine.
other man.
No.
Why would you say anything with a bum?
Actually, speaking of that, me and Purse,
Oh, and my friend Paris.
she got here. Purse, Purse, we was walking to this place called Bocce's.
What the fuck is bocce?
Bocce's. You
I
can
don't know what
big
Bocce's
old
is.
slice of pizza, as big as my computer, bigger than my computer. A pizza for $5 and a free drink.
That's
And I dropped something. We walking in, I dropped something. This nice man, thank you if you see this. He picks it up, he's like, oh, here you go. And this homeless man gonna walk behind me. That's nice. Ain't no nice people in the world no more. I'm like, oh, that's cool, right? So he's following me downstairs. He's like, excuse me, can you buy me something to eat so I can take my insulin? I don't want no money. I just want something to eat so I can take my medicine. I'm like, you know what? There's a Dunkin' Donuts out here. A donut's only 89 cents. So I'm like, okay,
Yes,
I'm
it's good for
gonna
community.
get you a donut, okay? So
Does
I
she
go
want
down there.
cookies?
Wait, let me get to that. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna get him. I asked what kind of donuts you want. He's like, I want 2 long johns. So I'm like, okay, that's like $1 or something, you know. I go down there.
St. Louis.
Sure. I go down there. I get him. He never said what kind he wanted. So I'm like, can I get 2 vanilla long johns? And she putting it in the bag, reading it up, and he gonna come down the stairs. Tell her I want chocolate. I told her, I'm like, I already got you vanilla. Tell her to take it back. I don't want vanilla. I want chocolate. Parents gonna snatch your head around like, well, she got you vanilla. You better be lucky she buy your ungrateful ass something. I was like, ooh.
You just talk about content.
See? Beep, boo, boo.
And then me and parents get our pizza, right? So we sitting up eating. He gonna put his petty same thing with this other white lady. I'm hungry. I need to take my insulin. Can you please give me something to eat? So we up there eating, and we see him. We look over, and it's like at this turkey buffet thingy. And she like, go ahead, order anything you want on the menu. Order anything. I'll pay. It's on me. You get anything you want. And parents like, oh no, he not. You owe her money for them 2 donuts she bought you. That's my story.